Hello everybody, welcome to Tech Talk Tonight. This is episode number 36, and I am here drinking the Kool-Aid, actually quite literally.
And figuratively.
And figuratively? Well, how am I drinking the Kool-Aid otherwise? There said invisible person out in the interweb tubes.
Hello there, everyone. My name's Gavin Raykemper. How's everybody doing out there?
They're doing great. Your video's just frozen. For third action, and ta-da! There he is, all the way up there in Chicagoland. How are you, kind sir, Mr. Gavin Raykemper?
I am very, very well. So what have you been up to this week, Braden? What's new in the interwebs?
Well, I am doing well as well, but I thought you just told me a second ago that you weren't well, that you were under the weather, and that you were going to be completely hostile.
I never said that. I'm the peachiest peach in the bunch.
Okay, I might be putting words into your mouth, but I'm pretty sure that you said that you hated everything, especially Google+.
No, I like Google+. What I hate is Fab.com.
You hate Fab.com?
Have you joined Fab.com yet?
Yes, technically I did join today by your recommendation, but I don't think I got you any bucks, did I?
Well, yeah, so Fab.com is apparently Kevin Rose's latest, investment. It's basically like a Groupon, but for hipster stuff, I guess. Is that the thing is that the vibe you're getting, Braden?
I think so. I mean, I wasn't even really sure after looking at everything what the heck was going on. So we've got, right up front, we've got things to buy, but I need an account. Well, like most shopping sites, you need an account to buy stuff. But, okay, so main page, we've got stuff to buy, but then we have an inspiration page, and it's kind of a social network aspect, because I'm supposed to be bringing my friends here.
And I'm supposed to, upload stuff for other people's inspiration.
And I'm going to be getting money for, pandering to my friends. More or less, they're trying to make spamming legal, right? That they're trying to get me to spam friends to get money to buy things.
But it's okay because you're buying hipster things, which are cool.
But I don't know.
Like today, the sales were like a light fixture that was made out of feathers. So a little block that looked like that had 10 in it that looked like a little dice from Japan. A butterfly necklace. Here, let me show you my screen. Let's see if we can do this. Why don't we press our luck?
Sure, fine. Why not? Let's see what happens. As Gavin clicks around on his computer, we see that it has now gone to his screen. Can you zoom in any there for us there, buddy, old pal? So yeah, we're looking at the listings of the actual stuff.
So yeah, this is what was today. This little block thing.
Block.
And this little bag
looks like
thing.
Cheese. Yeah, I don't need purses, but okay.
And this feather thing, and this bag thing, and this butterfly necklace of this woman that's wearing no clothes, apparently.
Yeah, I did notice that right up front. That we had to have a more or less pseudo-naked person right at the front page.
Well, I mean, if you go tomorrow, there's other hipster things as seen here.
Wait,
but the main thing is, what was that?
Have you seen tomorrow's? Or I didn't notice that. The tomorrow things are posted as well.
Yeah, but you have to but because we're not the special people who have have invited 3 friends, we don't even get in on the sale until we invite 3 friends, which seems pointless. So the only thing that I can do right now is click Get Inspired, which it shows me some cool photos, hipster photos.
Yeah,
which is, I mean, cool, but
it felt very Instagram, popular search to me on the inspiration stuff, just without everything being filtered or having filters on it. But I think some of those could be cross-post from Instagram, but besides the point.
Yeah, I should upload some of my Instagram stuff.
Sure, why not? I mean, will that get you bucks too, uploading inspirational things?
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know if this place is going anywhere.
Almost sounds like Bitcoin a little bit to me, to be honest.
Dude, I'm glad I did not. Didn't we discuss Bitcoin back in the
A
day? I
little
was thinking
bit.
about investing in some of it.
I was convinced, or not convinced, but was a coworker of mine was trying to like say, "Oh, it's the greatest thing ever. It'll be, huge. Why are you not
Yeah,
in
and
this
then
already?" I'm like,
literally the day after everyone was like, after the hype hits the peak, the currency takes a dive, and it was great and hilarious.
"There you go. If it's too good to be true, it is, folks."
Well, the thing is with Bitcoin, it's good for like short-term transactions, but because of its you can't create any more aspect, it's not very good for long-term investing.
I agree.
So, as people predicted, it'll only be used for short-term drug deals and what else? I don't know, prostitution,
I
bad things,
I guess. Sure, why not?
very bad things. Anyway,
Awesome.
what else happened this week, Braden?
Well,
We're setting up the Kirkin cam.
yes, that's our little current project that we're working on. Here come the end of August will be the Kirkenfest, which you can go check out kirkenfest.com for all the information and details. But the last weekend in August will be this festival that our church puts on, and it's a great festival if you ask me. It blows away all the homecomings in the area as far as its
It's the
cleanliness.
it's the biggest church festival in Southern Illinois, possibly in all Illinois,
I definitely agree with that.
possibly the world.
And we don't bring in like all those carny rides and stuff too. This is all of us like with games that we didn't necessarily invent, but we
I hate those
put them
carny
together.
rides.
I do too. And
I
just
feel like I'm gonna die every time I'm near them.
this is almost an elitist thing to say, but I almost think we draw a higher classy a crowd just because of, I don't know. That's probably a horrible thing to say, but just the atmosphere of the event.
There's been a little bit of dipping into the carny rides with the claw machines over on the north west side of the grounds. In the past
Okay. It's not the claw machine, it's the water game. Where you spray, well, maybe not. I don't remember which one it was.
I do not support
We've had a couple different things
these
throughout the year.
carny actions.
And they do have the bouncy ball pits for the kiddos and stuff as well, but
I believe they're pronounced bouncy castles.
Bouncy castles, yes. We also, well, okay, my parents chair the I Doed It stand, which the name will grow on you eventually, but instead of calling all the bouncy balls, we have shortened it to just bouncy to keep it nice and kid friendly, because this is a family event. Get your mind out of the gutter there. But yeah, okay, so last year we implemented the Kirkin Cam, which I believe was kind of a hit because they wanted it back this year, and we're taking it up a notch, and we're creating kirkincam.tv, which, we love live streaming.
Taking the intensity to a maximum.
Yes! And, we're going to have hopefully 4 different live feed cameras this year. One will be the mobile one that I walk around with again, and we're going to do coverage. So, and I kind of created the mission statement of it today. We are trying to convey the sense of how much fun and how great of food that we have here without, taking away the event itself. I worded this so much better in the email, but we want to encourage people to come out, but, go check it out online too if you're, between events and just want to know what the heck's going on, or you live too far away. Come see your friends online. And that happened a lot last year. We had people around on the grounds, and they were more or less calling people from all over the world, I believe, and like waving hi. It's like so they've never seen a live stream before.
It was like a kitschy thing.
A little bit. I hope it's not just a novelty thing that wears off this year, and we just get a bunch of people giving us the middle finger. That didn't really happen last year, which I was
well, I mean,
not honored, but thankful of all our parishioners that.
I hope I'm not getting too intense here to discuss the business side of things, but like you also have to think about how this will translate into more money. Because I was reading a book called The Goal recently.
Okay.
That talks about manufacturing, and it talks about how you're supposed to think. You should think of everything in terms of getting more money, at least if you're in a business.
Okay.
So how is this going to get us more money?
How is this going to get us more money? Well, last year I was propositioned to do basically the same thing for a different festival. Unfortunately, it never pandered out to where they hired me, but, I'm hopeful that maybe this year will be the year, especially with the web.
So it's going to make you money, not Kirk.
No. You weren't as involved last year. This year you're definitely involved. I'll get you cut it in on the thing.
No. I don't care if you're making money, but it's interesting. It's going to make you money, not Kirkenfest. Well, I guess making Kirkenfest money is presumably that like more people will come because they'll see the video.
But okay, definitely for Kirkenfest. I mean this, and I'm cutting away from you to me, and fun. Anyway, Kirkenfest, we're doing this completely free and stuff for them because, hey, this is our church. This is us giving back to our community and stuff. And yeah, we're hoping that other people kind of see what we're doing and can, kind of want the same thing. Whatever. But also, it's free publicity for them. The web is, a huge outlet for free publicity as long as you got somebody that's able to figure out how to put it out there for you. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it's true. But, I mean, the problem with Kirkenfest is that they want everyone at the Kirkenfest to spend money.
True.
So I guess as long as you're just, like, creating an interest, like, the people who are watching the video are pining to come to the Kirkenfest next year, I guess that's the business case right there.
Or the next day. If they're watching it on Saturday, why wouldn't they come out the next day on Sunday night? I mean, there's no way that we can recreate, A, the entertainment. We have great bands that are coming out here. B, we can't recreate the games online. Well, I guess we could in a weird flash gamey sense, but that's not nearly as much fun as going and like competing in I Do It games to win prizes.
Well, icons of 2-liter bottles of soda are just not the same as the real thing.
This is true. And you can't recreate the great food that we have out there. And that, specifically, one of the cameras that I want to put up will be on the Bavarian skillet, which is one of a kind, or two of a kind, since we have two of them there.
I've never had the Bavarian skillet. I'm kind of afraid of it.
What? Why not?
It just seems weird.
Do you like pork sausage and or sauerkraut and or potato?
I hate sauerkraut.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like potato. Okay, so I tell you what you get. You show up on Saturday morning and you get the breakfast skillet because it's by far, I would say, even better than the normal skillet.
Do they have potatoes in it?
Yes. It's potatoes, eggs, and the sausage.
Can I get just a bowl of meat? That would be ideal for me.
I think you can. If special ordered, yes, you could.
My other problem is that the Bavarian skillet is like $8.
You gotta think, this is for charity, buddy. This is putting those kids through Catholic school that necessarily couldn't make it.
Wait, so can I write off the difference between what it's worth and what I pay?
Ooh, that I don't know.
Because the Bavarian skillet is probably worth like 50 cents.
I don't know about that.
Dude, I can go down to Super Value, buy some pork sausage for like $1 a pound.
Okay. Do you know what's in the Kirkin spice to put it in and have a giant-ass skillet to cook it on?
I do, in fact. I have one right in my closet. Let me pull out my giant-ass skillet.
Wait, but go back. Do you know what's in Kirkin spice? Because I do.
Probably like curry or cumin.
I can't tell you without killing you and the entire internet.
All right, what's next on our...
Well, okay, along with Kirkencam, you know what I like to do at the Kirkenfest? Or I don't know if you actually...
Pee in the bushes?
No. Well, okay, hang on. Look, if we're going to keep commenting on how cool the Kirkenfest is, we have great restroom facilities. These are not average porta potties that we are bringing out there. They are nice facilities.
Sorry, what were you
Having
gonna say?
had to use them several times throughout the course of these weekends, year after year, it's...
What are you opening?
I am opening a box that's actually from Amazon's beauty collection.
Is it a bar of soap?
No.
I got a bar of soap from Amazon.
It, along with this other thing that's sitting here next to me. Oop.
This better be technology related.
It's kind of technology related. This is Cusco Murphy Bee Wax, the two ingredients that make Brian Brushwood's hair.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
Yes. He did a YouTube video of how he made his hair, and he named both of these by name, and now I have them. I have the secret of this magician's hair. And just like last year...
He's live on the internet right now on
SWShow.com. He should come and
instead of us.
He should come watch us right now because I have his secrets. And once again, I will have my spiky hair, except mine will be a color, which I'm not going to reveal yet because it's also the color of our Dude shirt.
AKA pink.
Purple. We did pink already. And there I spoiled it. But every year, okay, so going back to internet, and this is an internet personality, Brian Brushwood. Every year I have done spiky hair at Kirkenfest. I have emailed the man and asked permission if I can use his hair. And every year he has commented back in email form, yes, if you send me pictures, and he is awesome for that. He also agreed once to adopt me.
I don't know how that would work, but good luck with that. We'll have to tune in. When is the Kirkenfest? It's at the end of August or something.
The end of August. Go check it out at Kirkenfest. Kirkencam.tv, and I'm sure we'll get something up on Kirkenfest.com.
I'll follow
Moving
it
on.
Google Plus.
Next story. I guess we need some Twitter accounts and stuff with that too, or G Plus account when they come out with corporate stuff. When's that going to happen? G Plus's business side of things. I miss that. Like, I think that's the thing that it really needs right now.
Well, I mean, they might never, because they want everyone to have their actual names on there.
Yeah, but why can't it just be the actual name of the business? I'm not saying I want all their business stuff to come across my stream. I'm just saying I want other people to follow my businesses and let that come across their streams.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll set it up soon. It'll probably be for legit businesses first, not like your shady businesses.
Oh, whatever.
I
think everything's shady.
I think Mashable actually still has theirs up. Last time I checked,
It's not
but everyone
Mashable.
else.
It's Pete Cashmore, and he's.
Oh, they changed it.
Well, no, he's been claiming since the beginning that it's his personal
Except
account.
his name was not Pete Cashmore. His name was Mashable.
Was it?
That doesn't count.
All right. Well.
And apparently there were lots of people who got their accounts shut down because Google put some algorithm out there that was supposed to analyze. Yes, I just made up that word. If your first name and last name are actually legitimate first name or last name, so people with different names spelled weirdly were getting their accounts shut down, and it's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I could see that, but I posted out today. Has anybody gotten spam? Now you kind of had a person that was spamming a little bit, but
I've gotten 3 spammers.
Really?
But it's easy to block
spammers.
them.
I'm glad it's easy to block them, but I think if they allow businesses and stuff, we're gonna get more of the spammers and stuff. I get Twitter followers all the time. You know how.
Well,
jacked
Twitter
up my
spam
Twitter
used to be
account is.
bad, but now they have it automatic, and Twitter, spam accounts get closed down pretty quickly nowadays.
Sounds like Rob G in the chat room said Spanish people in G+. What are they
20
posting as far as the spam and stuff? Just
Click here for. Well, I don't want to say.
Viagra? I mean, are we getting those already, or
Yeah, I'm sure.
Google employees? Google employees are spamming? I don't
Why
see
would
that
Google
happen.
employees spam? I mean, businesses, I guess you would count as spam because they're technically not allowed right now, but that's not really spam. I'm thinking of spam more in the traditional sense of some account created by a spammer with a obviously fake image for the profile picture and things like that.
Okay. I guess it's bound to happen. They're going to figure out a way to come around.
And apparently everybody is complaining about the animated GIFs, but I haven't seen a lot of those.
And Foley in the chat room is now complaining about Leo Laporte, which... Oh, well, if you follow Leo Laporte. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes more sense. I do follow Leo Laporte. I haven't gotten any spammers, though, I don't think. But yeah, I right away on G+, I followed a bunch of entertainers and kind of people that I was already following on Twitter and stuff, but I don't know. I haven't had a lot of animated GIFs, to be honest. There's just a few. Well, I'm getting more videos, I think.
We're just not cool enough. Because honestly, a lot of my friends aren't actively posting on it yet. I have a friends category, and there isn't that much activity. It's basically you, Braden, and a few of my other technically savvy friends. Maybe 4 or 5 people actively post out of my 40 or so people I call friends. So I think the point is that what I'm trying to say is that it's not really being used on a massive scale when you talk about normal people. When you talk about tech people, yeah, they're using it a lot. But when you're talking about normal people, they're still on Facebook. And I think you really need to hit that critical mass before Google Plus really catches on.
Is it going to become too much like Facebook when it does hit that critical mass? Because I love it right now, and I'm in the same boat. All my friends are still over on Facebook, and I want that. I want them to be over on G Plus because I just love the experience better over there. I like the feed. I like the normal white plain look of it. The picture things is so much better. However, don't install all the freaking add-ons they have for Chrome right now. It will slow down the browser tremendously, and you'll get like 3 different notifications every time that something pops up new on your thing. That's been driving me crazy, and
Something popping up new on your thing is driving you crazy, Braden?
New pop-ups on the desktop. Yes, thank you, Gavin, for pointing out my small vocabulary. Thanks a lot there, buddy. Do you follow Tom Anderson on G+?
No, I don't know what's the big deal. He's like the MySpace guy.
He was originally the MySpace guy, and yes, he's using his original MySpace picture that he posted way back in the day. Everybody had Tom as a friend back in MySpace.
Oh, yeah, because he was your first friend that you got.
But okay.
Well, I think that's just insecure on his part.
Insecure that he's still using the same picture?
No, he has an insecurity. He wants more friends.
True, but also he's been out of the MySpace game for quite some time because he got bought out. And right now he's just kind of a social media guy, you know. He's out there doing new things, I'm sure. And one of those just happens to be posting videos about social media on G+. And I like them. I reposted one today. Got quite a few comments on it. Or, you know, like 3 or 4, which is about as many as I normally get. So I'm happy with it. I go check it out. You can find me, Braden Henze, G+. No @Braden H anymore. Am I going to have to change your lower third there at the beginning, Gavin? Do you
G+.to/GavinR.
But really, they can just search Gavin Raycamper and they'll find you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about setting up a forward for gavinr.com/plus. What do you think?
Replacing your blog with...
No, just like
G+?
that's a forward, that's a shortcut.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, too.
Or plus.gavinr.com. That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool, too.
What's next? Do people own smartphones these days?
Okay. So this is... Actually, if Andrea was here, I was going to have her comment on this and stuff. Because, okay, she's been holding out forever... Or she's never owned a smartphone. I'm the only one in the family that owns a smartphone. And she has more and more gripes every day that everybody expects her to be emailing them more or less back within a couple hours of sending out an email and stuff. Now, we all live on computers and stuff, but she feels like just because she doesn't have a smartphone, she's penalized for not getting back to these people quick enough. But yet all they're doing is sending her an email, and, you know, she's a music teacher. She's not on email all the time. She's at a piano. So what do you think out there, Mr. Gavin? Do people need smartphones to stay up with the fast-paced social media that we live in here today?
Well, I mean, I think it matters what kind of like job and social situation you're in, right? Like in my job, I work for a tech company, and like we are expected to be able to get back to email like within a reasonable amount of time. But like Andrea, as a grade school teacher and a piano teacher, I would not expect her to get back to emails instantly. I would give her at least 24 hours. Is she saying that people are expecting a response within less than 24 hours?
Yeah, I would say, well, close to the 24-hour mark at least. And also, well, kind of still over on, it's kind of changing topic, but as far as response emails and stuff, do you find when you send emails to non-tech related job industry people that their emails are completely vague and not really worth the amount of time that it took to send it back to you?
That's absolutely true. There's like a skill involved with doing email correctly, and lots of people do not possess this skill. Most people don't.
Okay, on that, is there a nice way to say, you suck at this, send me back something better?
No, unfortunately. Because the problem with, well, don't even get me involved with, like, talking about stupid people, but, like, the problem with those kinds of people, we'll call them ignorant because they don't understand email, even though they may be intelligent in other areas of their life.
I'm a caveman. I don't understand your flying machine.
Yeah, is that they don't even know that what they're doing is wrong. So you can't even possibly start to explain to them what they're doing, what they're actually doing wrong, you know?
I guess. And this is just one of the frustration headaches that we will put up with in hopes that they will learn better.
Yeah.
Can I just like send them a book about, is there a good book out there about responding?
Yeah, we need like a website, like howtodoemail.com or something. Kind of like letmegoogle.for-you.com.
Rob would like to inform you, Gavin, that he has received your email and that he thanks you.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point that Rob brings up. If Andrea's really getting a lot of flack for it, she could set up an autoresponder that responds to every single one of her email from her contacts that says, hey, thanks for your email. I don't have a smartphone, but I do get back. I'll respond to you within 24 hours.
That's not bad.
If you need me urgently, please call me at this number.
I like that. I do. I think we have solved something here. We have made progress in man right here, right now. Thank you, Rob G. Thank you, Gavin.
There you go.
All right. Okay, I did have a couple last things. I almost feel like that's a great note to end on. But I'm going to give a shout out for Casey Bach. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. But old friend, old Showcase affiliate that hit me up on G+, kind of forgot that
literally hit you?
Yes, smack straight through this computer screen. But I wanted to give a shout out to his website. It seems that he is some sort of indie video game reviewer. Go check out digitalentanglement.com for some reviews on his blog and stuff. The one that I know fairly well, the game called Terraria. I know it because of Minecraft. Everybody kind of got obsessed with Minecraft, kind of got obsessed with Terraria as well. It's a good little indie game. I don't think it costs too much, probably within the $12 range. Fun little game, but yeah, go check out digitalentanglement.com. And
That's
maybe he'll just...
I didn't even know that indie games existed, really.
You didn't know indie games existed? It's like a huge thing now.
Do you like buy them online and stuff?
You can? You've heard me talk about Minecraft, I don't know how many times now. That's an indie game.
Yeah, it's not really an indie game. It's
yes,
more
it is.
Mainstream now.
It's mainstream because it became so popular, but it started out with one guy developing something, and overnight he became more or less a millionaire and hired a bunch of people to help him finish the game.
Yeah.
That's how that went down.
That's a good point. Rob says I don't even know regular video games exist, and that's probably true.
See, there you go.
What is there? World of Warcraft?
There's WoW. I think... I should have marked down the date that I stopped WoW, but I think I'm 2 years clean now. I'm at least close to 2 years clean.
I seriously don't understand how that was so addicting, but...
How can you not? It's the whole achievement process thing, the whole leveling thing, the whole storylines. And first off, you have to play on a role-playing PvP, well, at least a PvP server. I don't know about the role-playing as much, but there's good story within the game, the whole lore aspect, there's fun competition element.
Well, you better stop this. You're going to get addicted again.
I think I'm going to log in right now, except I can't. I physically can't anymore because I lost my key fob thing that allowed me to log in.
That's the best.
Yeah,
that's for the best.
It is for the best because I probably would have broke down by now, to be honest.
All right. Well, you have a good night, Braden. Are we going to drop it here?
No, we got one more thing because it's awesome as well.
Oh, yeah, the video.
Yes. And I don't have the video to show. But go check out Old Spice's viral campaign that they're doing on YouTube right now. It's Mano y Mano in El Baño. Do you know Spanish at all, Gavin?
That means the bathroom.
Yes, it does. And it's the Old Spice guy, Isaiah Mustafar, and Fabio facing off in these internet videos that they keep posting on YouTube, and I think they're hilarious. I love the original Old Spice guy commercial, the one that ends, and I'm on a horse. Look at your wife, look at me, now look at your wife, now back to me. Now, that one. Love it. Anyway, I think Foley has a problem with the Fabio. Thank you for posting that.
I don't know who Fabio is, really.
He's an old model. He's like, I think he's pushing 60, to be honest. He's at least 50. But yeah, he's model guy. I'm sure you've seen him before. But with that, I will stop talking and we'll get on with the ending of the show. Gavin, how do you want people to find you now? What
find me on
forward
Google
have you
Plus.
created?
Search for just go to gplus.to/GavinR.
gplus.to/GavinR. See, I almost think that's too difficult. But anyway, thank you, Gavin. This has been fun. I'm sorry we haven't been out there for 2 weeks now, but we are back with a vengeance. And you can find me, just search Braden Henze and G+, and that's where I'll be posting things. Thank you very much, everyone, and with that, we shall call it a wrap. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
We will see you next Wednesday.